Hello everybody, coming at you with all my might. It is Smite. How you guys doing today? This is what I got to show you guys today. It's a Sena 20S. And as you can see by the dirt, it has been battle tested, and that's what I like to do with my products. Because if you're going to be riding this, you're going to expect to ride in many different conditions, and let me tell you, in rain and mud it holds up good. And the little antenna really helps for FM radio. Let's go over some of the highlights for this. It has, obviously you have your intercom, but with this you can pair up to 8 Senas, 8 Sena 20s. And let me tell you, the audio on these suckers are amazing. Me and Dad linked up, and in the 10 you get all like background noise and whatnot, like a small crackling, but not with this guy. They really worked on their noise cancellation features, and let me tell you, it is top notch. You can't even tell someone's connected to you until they talk. That's how awesome it is. With the 10s you would actually hear the background noise of them, but not with these. It's crystal clear. And we ride loud bikes. So when we're on the 2 strokes, that's a loud bike, and you usually get some feedback through your speakers, through the mic so my mic would feed Dad with my bike and vice versa. But with this, it doesn't happen very often. Like, I hear my own bike and I don't hear his bike through the speakers. So like I said, the noise cancellation is top notch, and the audio is just so crystal clear. It's amazing. They really did a fantastic job with this. And I wanted to show you something else too. Here's the mic. Now on the last ones, the mic, see that? That's just something little, but I absolutely love it. They loop this so your Velcro doesn't come off. Now on the previous one, if it got hot or something, you know, that Velcro over time gets loose and sticky, loses its sticky, so it'll peel off the back. And then you have just a Velcro floating around in there, and the mic's just flopping around. But with this, the Velcro is stuck fast onto it due to that little loop right there. So that's just a minor detail that I find really awesome. And also, on this camera, you can pair up to with other helmet intercoms. So if someone else has a different brand, this will be able to hook up to other intercoms, which is a really nice feature because you know, when you're going to ride, not a lot of people have the same intercom. So I'm glad they integrated that in. The FM radio, and I want to talk about that for a little bit. It's really, really awesome to have an FM radio because everybody has their smartphones, and yeah, they hook them up and you can listen to your music and stuff like that, but you know, all these ads on the radio about, you know, the cell phone datas and people listen to the next radio and crap like that. Well, with this, it has an FM radio in it. So you're not using your data on your phone, you're not draining your battery, you're using this as the radio. So that's a plus. And you can audio multitask with it, which is really nice. So if you're talking to your buddy, your GPS will chime in, but it will like overlay smooth, and that's just a really, really nice feature. Let me tell you what, if you're in the market for one of these, for a helmet intercom, you can't go wrong with this. It's just so many features, because just the fact that you could pair up with anybody and you have crystal clear audio, an FM radio, you can hook up to your phone and your GPS. So it's just awesome. It's a great intercom, and I love Sena's products because they perform. They really do. So here's one thing I forgot to mention. You can download the Sena app, and that has access to all your radio options and favorites, and it's easy to use. So that's just another added feature that makes it 10 times easier to use. Also, the range has been increased over the SMH10, which I find very helpful, and it's just awesome.
Alright, so I got both the units off, and I wanted to show you some of the difference that I've noticed already. And one is, if you look on this unit right here, you can see that the speakers and the mic don't really come off of this one. There is a little thing for the mic to switch from the boom mic to the other mic, and that is this thing right here. You can just disconnect this right here, but ultimately this doesn't allow you to take it off. You can see right here, it just doesn't come apart. Another thing is on this one, the clip is up top. You push that down and that releases this. So when you want to put it back in, which is a fairly nice system, we didn't have no problems with it. And it just snaps together. We didn't have too many problems with it. Actually, we didn't have any problems with it. It actually works fairly good. But some of the improvements that Sena has done, that's the old one, is if you look here, this piece here, you take the 2 bolts out and that'll flop over, and you can actually take both of these out. So you can take the speakers off of this one. If you wanted to take speakers off in the mic, and actually on the mic, it has a little clip here that you rotate around. You can see it rotated around, and then you can pull that out. So that's your other mic, and when you want to replace the boom mic. So that's one feature I thought was pretty neat, and then you just lock it into place. The speakers will come off, and then you take this, you put it back to where it's supposed to be, you put your screws in it, and then geez, I'm having all kinds of trouble with this camera because I'm looking at it upside down. You put your screws back in and that mounts your helmet. So on the Sena, one of the newer features is this button. So this button actually releases it, so you push that in and it pops it right off. You can see it pops it off. It's got it actually slides on. You can see how it's indented. So slides on, snaps on. Phone buttons on the back. Obviously your button to turn it on, your jog is right here. On the bottom there's a button, and that's actually an ambient button. So if somebody was riding with you and didn't have a Sena or whatever and they wanted to talk to you, you could actually push that, and there's a mic on the outside here somewhere that will pick up what they're saying. And to get the range out of these, they added, let me see if I can get it at, an external antenna. So you can see that. So that's the features that are different for this one. So we're going to give her a shot and see what happens.
Thank you for watching and subscribe. I hope this has been informative. Have a nice day and God bless.